Good morning. Welcome to the Daybreak Show. I am the Sultan. We'll get started. But first, nothing first. I'm on the second day of the Daybreak fast. The last meal I had was Sunday at noon. How am I doing? Fantastic. Zero hunger, zero thirst, mental focus, clarity, sanity, reason. Doing well. I'll have my first sip of water tomorrow. First 3 days, dry fast. Final 2 days, just water. Break the fast. Friday night. Doing great. Everything that I wanted to happen is happening. And I'll tell you about it in just a minute. Hey girl, is your name Google? Because you're everything I'm looking for. The average man today. God dwells in your heart, not under a roof, not from the mouth of man unless he's quoting from the book. Most churches will read a scripture and then spout flawed opinions for an hour. My advice, open the book yourself. In the movie Room, not The Room, but Room, it came out in 2015. Back then, I couldn't remember the last time when a movie ended and my mouth was wide open and the theater was silent. Every single performance was amazing. The trailer, completely useless, didn't really represent what the film was about. In 2015, that was my pick of the year. An unforgettable independent film called Room. Do you need a new coffee? Grown in Colombia, roasted in Michigan. Try my friend's new coffee company, fifthdegreenorth.com. You'll love it. Tell him I sent you. Do not forsake wisdom, and she will protect you. Love her, and she will watch over you. Wisdom is a beautiful thing, people. Beautiful thing. I can't complain, but sometimes I still do. Life's been good to me so far. Joe Walsh, 1978. The oligarchs would have you think that when it's black, it's called a riot. When it's white, it's called anarchy, or white punks' lives matter. All colors can be puppets of the oligarch puppet masters. Don't be anybody's puppet. Blessed are the peacemakers, not the community organizers. Many think that they have a secret sauce or a bat phone to God. Nope. Open the book. Period. So tell me about the play that you're in. Well, it starts with me kissing the leading lady for 20 minutes. Well, then what happens next? The curtain goes up and the play begins. Milton Berle and Edward Everett Horton, 1949, Texaco Star Theater. Stop it. Stop it. You might say, stop what? Whatever it is to you, stop it. I would like to see you fantasize about ways of making money, not ways of spending money. Here are some benefits of the daybreak fast. You're not under the influence of sugar, caffeine, carbs, a full belly, the results, the real you emerges. Your real identity. The only way that I can say it is the real you. If you want to work on yourself, one of the best ways to do it is to fast. Every great visionary has fasted. Everyone. Everyone who's ever had great breakthroughs, mentally, physically, and spiritually, has fasted. You identify your addictions, your compulsions, your time and energy wasting emotions, your thoughts, the mental dialogue loops in your head come to the forefront. During the fasting time, you cultivate denial and internal growth. It is safe. It is not dangerous. Let me reassure you. I have done 3-day fasts like nothing. They're easy, and then you challenge yourself. I would say that God even challenges you. I did a 5-day fast earlier this year. It was wonderful. I was going to do a 10-day fast, and then I thought, let me do another 5-day. So I'm doing a 5-day daybreak fast. And I'm loving it. Truly loving it. Kindly asking for accountability stimulates direct answers. If you still don't get clear answers from a person, then you activate stable stoic mode. That keeps you off the emotional roller coaster. But if you never thought that stable stoicism was a valid lifestyle, you won't be able to benefit now. Start being a stable stoic now. Practice makes perfect. Get off the emotional roller coaster. I said a couple years ago that emotions are your enemy. I still believe that today. When you just vomit them out, when you just act everything that you feel, the stable stoic does this. He delays his emotions, not denies them. Let's talk about some red flags in relationships. Let's talk about the red flag called vagueness. It's another form of sidestepping accountability in relationships. Learn the signs of vagueness. When people say, well, I was just busy. What were you doing? Well, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I just didn't get a chance to call. Oh, I was doing errands and a lot of running around. You see what I'm saying? People aren't accounting for their time in your relationship. If he or she is saying things like that, get ready for the "it's not you, it's me" speech. The antidote for that is clarity. Clarity. That's why I call this channel the home of sanity, clarity, and reason. That's what you want more of in your life. You only ask the person once for clarity. Never demand it. If you can't get a clear picture of their time, then cut it off. Done. Done. It needs to be to your satisfaction because you respect yourself. When someone truly wants to be yours, they are abundantly clear to you, accountable to you, and leave no room for ambiguity. When you care enough about yourself, you expect clarity and respect. Remain stoic. Practice the concept of indifference, scarcity, and I hate to say it, but the concept of dread. Delay your emotions, but never catastrophize. This is when the plate of same-sex friends, buddies, girlfriends, working out, hitting the gym, channeling emotions into work and making money. This is when all these things are important. Some people would say you need to be spinning plates, which means if you're a guy, that means you need to have 5 to 7 women in your rotation. If you're a woman, well, you already have 5 to 7 guys knocking on your door at all times. Most women do anyways, in America. Very few people will lose or misplace their phone, or their battery needs to be charged. Most people are aware of everything that's happening in that little handheld device. Learn the signs of when somebody is distancing themselves from you, and have a quality life. Here comes a sneeze. Excuse me. Learn the signs and have a quality life. Why? Because you are worth it. Men, I want you to think twice about romanticizing anything. Do not romanticize anything. I want you to aspire to things, but don't romanticize things. Sentimentalism is a trap. Enjoy it for a second and then turn it off. There's about 50 different emotions and mental states that a person goes through after a breakup. Coming soon, I'm creating a course on those 50 things and what you can do about them. You must deal with those 50 things after a divorce or a breakup. You can't ignore or skip them. The only way to get resolution and peace is to deal with them. Today's forecast is widespread positivity with 0% chance of complaining. And finally, don't give up. Look at me when I'm talking to you. Don't give up. Finish your coffee, and I'll see you tomorrow on the Daybreak Show, the home, your home of sanity, clarity, and reason. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate it.